All right, guys, some breaking news coming out of Portland, Oregon earlier. A couple of Portland public schools went on lockdown. No, not for a potential mass shooter or not because some criminal was on the loose, but because ICE agents were in the area and potentially targeting the school. I mean, this is the article from the trusted news source, The Oregonian. Look how this, I want you to pay attention to how this article is written, because you're going to see why exactly assaults on ICE officers are up 700% right now, as ICE officers and families are continuing to get doxxed and threatened. This is why right here. And this, and just, oh my gosh, it's going to blow your mind. Portland public schools go on lockdown due to immigration enforcement activity. And then it goes down to say here, several North Portland schools were on lockdown as a result of immigration enforcement activities in the area. Cesar Chavez School, George Middle School, and Clarendon Regional Early Learning Academy went on lockdown on Thursday morning, with activities and teaching continuing inside the buildings as normal, said Candace Gross, a spokesperson with the Portland School District. The lockdown has since been lifted, Gross said. The district security officers were all present at all impacted schools and working to monitor the situation. The district also said school leaders are developing dismissal plans to ensure students can return home safely this afternoon. The district did not comment on what those plans were. And then Gross went on to say, we recognize that reports of ICE activity in the community can cause fear and uncertainty for some of our families. PPS remains committed to providing a safe, supportive environment for all students, regardless of immigration status. Folks, you're seeing this right now. This is why ICE agents are getting attacked and doxxed. You're seeing why. We're not talking about like some crazy radical extreme group. We're talking about federal law enforcement officers that are being, that's what, when I say they're being demonized and vilified, right there in that article, you saw it right there. You would think they're talking about some crazy, like the Gestapo, like, vigilante force. I don't know. This is insane that they're talking like this. And what also is this teaching our kids, the kids at those schools, to look at them as the villain? Look at our federal law enforcement officers as the villain. Folks, ICE, immigration enforcement, has been around for a long time. They didn't just start with President Trump. And this is the disgusting part about how the Democrat Party and these educators and these left-leaning educators are viewing our ICE officers and our DHS, our federal officers, just because Orange Man is in charge right now. They're willing to sacrifice the lives of these brave men and women of ICE and DHS just to instill fear in their voter base so that they can turn out in the next election. It's disgusting. These people should be held accountable. All of the rhetoric towards ICE, I mean, you saw in the article, it was crazy. Like in the article, literally said, oh, security officers were present and families, we don't want families to be in fear. Of what? Federal law enforcement officers taking criminals and Tren de Aragua gang members, gang terrorist organizations off of our streets? You never see the Oregon Democrats or the Oregon media get this crazy and in fear about the criminal illegal aliens and the cartel members that have been roaming around our communities, but they're going to demonize our federal law enforcement officers. It's disgusting.